Thanks, guys. UAB takes on Memphis Saturday afternoon in a conference showdown that's sure to be, well, something. Here to help me break down the impending action and predict the score, Santa Barbara's finest, psychic detective Sean Spencer and
Silly Pants Jackson.
Oh, come on, no need for code names here. Sean Spencer and Burton Guster. Memphis is coming off a bye week, a much-needed one after a devastating 41-0 shutout courtesy of UCF. But now the trauma's back. Trauma in the form of Tommy West. West went out of Memphis with a bang back in 2009, and 2 years later, he's back alongside Blazers head coach Neil Callaway as a defensive coordinator and linebackers coach. With wounds healing over, Tigers head coach Larry Porter says the Wild West coming back hasn't been the concern you might think.
We hadn't talked about it in general as a team or anything, but I think the best way for them to say thanks is to win. I'm quite sure that their group will be fired up and want to rally around, and give him an opportunity to come back and get a victory as well.
No word from Callaway or West this week, but wait, what's that? Sean, do you think you can channel West?
Imagine that you have a special gift. A sixth sense, and then someone or something comes along and rips it away from you! Imagine that, Jack!
Oh, I hope that's not the halftime adjustment talk. Anyway, West really shouldn't be a worry for Memphis this week, especially after being throttled by Houston last week. The real worry? Porter says he expects something troubling in the Liberty Bowl. A case of mistaken identity?
As you watch film on UAB, you see two different teams. You see a team that's very capable, and then you see a team that struggles. And so we have to prepare for the best team.
Actually, to help clear up that whole two teams thing, I think Sean actually had a question for you, Mr. Porter. Sean?
Are you a fan of delicious flavor?
Good boy, son.
Gus, don't be an incorrigible Eskimo pie with a caramel ribbon.
Actually, I think Gus is right. We should probably get back to the game. Here's the lowdown. Both teams have had pretty big dry spells this year. Memphis is 2-7 overall, 1-4 in conference. UAB even worse off, 1-8 and 1-5 in conference. But UAB has a little hope. Oddly enough, it has the advantage on Memphis's home turf, not to mention the element of, well, being mediocre at more than one thing.
We have to truly be prepared to stop both the run and the pass. I think that they do a pretty decent job of, they run a lot of the same things, but they do a really good job of just window dressing and formation in a way that that can truly, if you're not careful, mislead you.
I think it's pretty clear where this prediction's headed, but before I say it, Sean, I want you to prove to me once and for all that you really are psychic. Go ahead, tell me the score.
Red 17, check down, red 17, drag it, Sean, wildebeest, Sean.
Ooh, I'm sensing this, I'm sensing that.
Gus, don't be exactly half of an 11-pound Black Forest ham.
Okay. I'll go ahead and solve this once and for all. Final prediction, Memphis 14, UAB 10.
That's right.
On behalf of Sean and Gus, for the Conference USA Report, I'm Leanda Carey.